Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit today about some of the types of women that you're going to feel like you want to approach or try to develop or ask out or make something happen or get numbers, all this kind of stuff. There's one very specific band or range of women that I want to talk about today. And contrary to what you might think, I don't put this in the same category as doing a cold approach, okay? The differentiator here that I'm about to lay out to you is just this. There's many women out there that you're going to be able to talk to that actually kind of like have to talk to you. It's their job to talk to you. And what I mean is people that work in restaurants, hitting on the waitress, on the bartender, girls in stores, like clerks, these types of people in life. That's a very, very big difference between an actual, real, truly what I perceive to be a cold approach where you're in a situation and you're in proximity to a girl that doesn't have to talk to you at all, right? It's not part of her job description. It's not part of what she just does, like, serving you drinks or bringing you food or whatever it is in the capacity that might be. It's somebody that's an employee in a given place that you might find yourself in. So I always, my rule these days is that when I'm in those sorts of situations, I've come to learn that it's rarely worth it to try to make moves in a situation like that or try to make something materialize. So I'm at the point where I just don't do that stuff at all anymore. I don't hit on the waitresses. I don't hit on the bartender. I don't hit on these girls in the stores that are just there because, as I said a moment ago, they have to talk to you, right? There's no way out for them. There's no way that a waitress can not talk with you in the course of figuring out what you want to eat today and serving you food and bringing you the check and all that kind of stuff. She has to do that. She has to be there, right? As I said, I don't make moves in those situations, but I will say that yes, there is a small caveat to that. If you are in a situation where the girl is clearly showing signs that she's interested in you, that she's okay with you making a move or advancing, let's say, then that's the only time that I consider it okay in my mind to try to make something out of the situation. But I feel like this is an important thing to talk about because I think for a lot of you guys out there, you feel like this is the low-hanging fruit. You feel like these are like the easy quote-unquote wins, right? Because sure, it's very natural and normal to go up and talk to a person that works in a given place, an employee, if you will, of any sort of style of business that you're going to find yourself in. But that's not really developing what I'm trying to get you guys to develop here. I'm trying to get you to grow the strength, grow the confidence, grow the courage to approach in those situations where you've got absolutely nothing to go off of, right? That is a true cold approach. When you walk up to a woman that does not have to engage you at all, it's completely up to her whether or not she wants to play along and participate in the conversation you're trying to open with her. That's a very, very big difference, and that's the big one. That's the hard nut to crack. That's the important one. That's the one that really sets you apart in this world, because anybody can go up and talk to these girls that are, as I said, that are employees in these sorts of situations, but only the strong and the brave and the courageous and the guys that have a backbone will do the true cold approaches out there in the world. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. So as I said, I perceive it to be just something that I don't put much effort. I really don't try. I don't really throw much out in these situations when I'm around these girls that are straight up employees, unless it's like a clear, like a gimme, like a giveaway, like she obviously likes you. And I think you guys, hopefully you can read body language to some extent at this point to know when a girl is throwing you insane choosing signals and she's really making it clear that she likes you and she wants you to do something. That's the only time when I think it's okay in my mind to do those sorts of things. But I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind. I want you to not take the quote-unquote easy way out, let's say, and just only confine yourself to talking to these sorts of girls. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's up to each and every one of you to do whatever you want. I wouldn't judge you for trying, but I'm just conveying what I've experienced, what I've learned, my style, my tack in life, and I stand behind it because I've had results. I've had good results, and I want to share those results or get you guys to have those same sorts of results in your life. Okay. All right, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon.